Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about a car that many enthusiasts thought would never return, a name that carries decades of Japanese performance heritage, and a coupe that once defined affordable driving excitement. Yes, the legend is back. The Honda Prelude is returning for 2026, and for fans of classic Japanese sports coupes, this is huge news. Honda is bringing back one of its most iconic names, blending nostalgia with modern technology, and the result is a car that could completely shake up the sporty coupe segment once again. To understand why the return of the Prelude matters so much, we need to look back at the legacy of this legendary machine. The Prelude first appeared in 1978 as a stylish two-door coupe based on the Honda Accord platform. Over the years it evolved into something much more exciting. By the time the third and fourth generations arrived in the late 1980s and 1990s, the Prelude had become known for sharp handling, advanced engineering, and innovative features that were ahead of their time. It was one of the first cars to introduce four-wheel steering technology in a production coupe, making it incredibly agile and fun to drive. The fifth-generation Prelude arrived in the late 1990s and quickly became a favorite among car enthusiasts. It featured aggressive styling, a low driving position, and one of the most loved naturally aspirated engines Honda ever produced. But sadly, in 2001, Honda discontinued the Prelude, leaving a huge gap in the brand's lineup. For years, fans hoped the legendary coupe would return, but Honda focused more on sedans, SUVs, and hybrid vehicles. Now in 2026, after more than 2 decades, the Prelude name is finally coming back, and it is doing so in a way that reflects the future of performance. The new 2026 Honda Prelude is designed as a modern sports coupe that combines electrification with traditional Honda driving dynamics. Instead of relying purely on a large gasoline engine like the older models, the new Prelude uses a hybrid powertrain that focuses on efficiency while still delivering exciting performance. Honda has been investing heavily in hybrid technology, and this new coupe shows how that technology can be used to create a fun driving experience rather than just saving fuel. Under the hood, the 2026 Prelude is expected to use a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with Honda's advanced hybrid system. This setup combines a gasoline engine with powerful electric motors to produce strong acceleration and smooth power delivery. The total output is expected to be somewhere around 200 to 220 horsepower, which might not sound extreme, but thanks to instant electric torque, the car should feel very quick when you press the accelerator. One of the most exciting aspects of this new Prelude is the focus on driving engagement. Honda engineers have always believed that performance is not just about raw power but about balance, responsiveness, and connection with the driver. The chassis has been designed to be lightweight and rigid, giving the car excellent handling characteristics. The suspension is tuned for sporty driving, with a setup that keeps the car stable through corners while still being comfortable enough for daily driving. The design of the 2026 Prelude is another major highlight. Honda wanted to respect the original spirit of the car while creating something that looks modern and futuristic. The front end features slim LED headlights, a wide grille, and a low aerodynamic nose that gives the coupe a very aggressive stance. The long hood and short rear deck are classic sports car proportions, reminding many fans of the legendary Preludes from the 1990s. Along the sides, the car has smooth flowing lines that emphasize its sporty shape. The roofline slopes gracefully toward the rear, creating a sleek coupe silhouette that looks both elegant and athletic. Large alloy wheels fill the wheel arches perfectly, and the low ride height gives the car a planted, performance-focused appearance. At the rear, the design continues to impress. The tail lights stretch across the back of the car in a modern light bar style, giving it a futuristic look at night. A subtle rear spoiler improves aerodynamics and adds a touch of sportiness without being overly aggressive. Dual exhaust outlets and a sculpted rear bumper complete the performance-inspired design. Step inside the new Prelude and you will immediately notice that Honda has created a driver-focused cockpit. The seating position is low and sporty, just like a proper coupe should be. The seats are designed to hold you firmly in place during spirited driving while still being comfortable for longer journeys. High-quality materials are used throughout the cabin, including soft touch surfaces, brushed metal accents, and optional leather upholstery. The dashboard features a clean, modern design with a digital instrument cluster and a large infotainment screen in the center. This system supports smartphone connectivity, navigation, voice control, and over-the-air software updates. Honda has also included physical controls for important functions like climate control, which many drivers still prefer over fully touch-based systems. Technology plays a big role in the new Prelude. The car comes equipped with Honda's latest driver assistance systems, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, and traffic jam assist. These features help make the car safer and easier to drive in everyday situations, especially during long highway trips or busy city traffic. Despite being a sporty coupe, the Prelude still offers practical usability. The rear seats are compact but usable for short trips, and the trunk provides enough space for luggage or weekend travel bags. Honda understands that many buyers want a car that is fun but also practical enough for everyday life. Another important factor for modern cars is efficiency, and this is where the hybrid powertrain really shines. The 2026 Prelude is expected to deliver impressive fuel economy compared to traditional sports coupes. This means drivers can enjoy spirited driving without constantly worrying about fuel consumption. For many buyers, this balance between performance and efficiency makes the new Prelude a very attractive option. Driving enthusiasts will also appreciate the way Honda has tuned the car's steering and braking systems. The steering is expected to be precise and responsive, giving drivers confidence when attacking corners. The brakes are strong and progressive, allowing smooth control whether you are driving aggressively or simply cruising through town. Honda may also introduce multiple driving modes in the Prelude. These modes could allow drivers to switch between comfort, normal, and sport settings. In sport mode, the throttle response becomes sharper, the steering becomes heavier, and the hybrid system delivers maximum performance. This flexibility allows the car to adapt to different driving styles and conditions. The return of the Prelude also reflects a broader trend in the automotive industry. Many manufacturers are bringing back classic names from the past, combining heritage with modern technology. For Honda, the Prelude represents a chance to reconnect with enthusiasts while showing that electrification can still be exciting. In the current market, sporty coupes are becoming increasingly rare. Many brands have shifted their focus toward SUVs and crossovers because they sell in much larger numbers. By bringing back the Prelude, Honda is making a bold statement that there is still room for fun, driver-focused cars in the modern era. The 2026 Prelude is also expected to compete with several interesting rivals. Cars like the Toyota GR86, Subaru BRZ, and even some entry-level electric performance vehicles could be considered alternatives. However, the Prelude offers something unique, a combination of Japanese coupe heritage, hybrid efficiency, and Honda's reputation for reliability. Reliability has always been one of Honda's strongest advantages. Many older Honda vehicles are known for lasting hundreds of thousands of kilometers with proper maintenance. Buyers will likely expect the same durability from the new Prelude, which could make it an appealing long-term ownership choice. Another reason the return of the Prelude is exciting is the emotional connection many people have with the name. For drivers who grew up in the 1990s and early 2000s, the Prelude was one of the coolest cars on the road. It appeared in racing games, tuning magazines, and car culture around the world. Seeing that name return after more than 20 years brings a sense of nostalgia while also introducing the legend to a new generation of drivers. Pricing for the 2026 Prelude has not been officially confirmed yet, but industry experts expect it to be positioned as an affordable sports coupe. This means it will likely cost less than high-performance sports cars while still offering plenty of excitement behind the wheel. If Honda manages to keep the price competitive, the Prelude could become one of the most attractive drivers' cars in its segment. Production models are expected to stay very close to the concept design that Honda revealed, which is great news for fans who love the sleek coupe styling. The company clearly understands that the Prelude name carries a lot of history, and they appear committed to honoring that legacy. As the automotive world moves toward electrification, the new Prelude represents an interesting bridge between past and future. It keeps the spirit of a lightweight sports coupe alive while using modern hybrid technology to reduce emissions and improve efficiency. This balance might be exactly what many enthusiasts are looking for in the coming years. So the legend is truly returning. After more than 2 decades of absence, the Honda Prelude is back, bringing with it a mix of nostalgia, innovation, and driving excitement. For fans of Japanese performance cars, this is one of the most exciting automotive stories of 2026. If Honda delivers on its promises, the new Prelude could become one of the most talked about sports coupes of the decade. It shows that even in a world dominated by SUVs and electric crossovers, there is still a place for a stylish, fun, driver-focused coupe that makes every journey feel special. And honestly, that's exactly what the Prelude has always been about. Not just transportation, but pure driving enjoyment. The legend of the Japanese coupe is returning, and the road ahead is looking very exciting.